So let's talk about Blood of Zeus Season 2. First of all, I want to say the series was too short for me, maybe because I waited almost 4 years for it. I finished watching it in a couple of hours last night, but it was quite okay. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I feel like Heron has been finding himself since Season 1, and that was practically what he was doing for most of this Season 2. And he ended up dying too, although that was not really confirmed. The ending is open to interpretation. Personally, I find Heron to be a somewhat bland character. The dude is totally boring. In this season, we get a little more backstory for Seraphim about a priestess he was in love with that basically tethered him to his humanity. She was killed by a tree bender monster thing, but trusts our boy to deliver vengeance for her beloved. He beat the shit out of that tree monster and killed it too. I love the fact that even though Hades was trying to use him to manipulate him, he didn't fall for that. He only agreed to work with Hades for his own reasons and on his own terms. It speaks a lot about his character. He might be a villain, but he's not gullible. He also gets to make peace with his brother too at the end, or at least come to some sort of understanding. Zeus sacrificed himself to save the Olympians in Season 1, which left a power vacuum. In typical Greek god fashion, everyone is fighting to fill that vacuum. And who is at the front row? Yeah, you guessed it, the good old god of war, Ares. Zeus pretty much stands trial for all his wrongdoings in front of the 3 judge kings in the underworld, where he is found guilty and imprisoned. That dude needs to learn how to keep it in his pants, but I guess if you're the king of the gods, you think you can pretty much get away with anything. I have a feeling he won't stay in prison for long though. They are trying to humanize Hades through his love for Persephone and how living in the underworld can corrupt anybody. Yeah, I guess there's some logic to that, but I can never unsee that guy as the bad guy. That's just me though. If you have a different opinion, leave that in the comment section. If you've read the Percy Jackson books, you'd know who Typhoon is. They kept from saying his name until the very end, but I had a sneaky suspicion that he was the one being referred to as the big bad. The whole series just slowly acclimates to a standoff between different gods, all fighting for the Eleusinian stone which contains Typhoon's power. Makes you wonder why these folks can't fight for something other than power. I don't like the fact that Heron was killed. I like that Seraphim got some little form of redemption. Ares is being good old Ares, no surprise there. I'm a big fan of Greek mythology and I'm always hungry for more. I just hope it doesn't take them another 3 years to come up with another season if there is to be one. I don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more movie reviews.